I'm back in my garden once again. Seems to be making a bit of a staple return this at the minute, these back garden builds, but never mind. I have a problem. I'm just going to get out of the way of the wind. It is really windy at the minute. So I have a problem because when I was at the golfy last week, I absolutely obliterated my back wheel. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to change the wheel, but I don't have a spare wheel, 29 anyway. So contingency plan is I'm going to actually try the Mullet setup for a change. And the only thing that I've got, which will go on straight away, is the Nomad wheel, which is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wheel off this bike. It's an XD driver on the back as well, so it should just be a straight fit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the Kenevo. As you can see, I've already somewhat made a bit of a start, but just trying to work around this wind is just absolutely horrendous at the minute. So like as I mentioned beforehand, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wheel off, put the 27.5 on, and see how that changes the way of the bike. I mean, obviously I know I've seen like reviews and stuff. Just talking to the bike there. So obviously I've read reviews and stuff and watched videos and seen that it's supposed to like change the handling, make it a lot more snappy, and like tight stuff. But obviously you know what I'm like, I want a first-hand view. Obviously the gold forks there are looking absolutely insane. Let's have a quick check of the bike actually. So this is what I did. So I snapped a spoke. I don't know if this is gonna... Nah, you can't really see it on camera, but it's a bit wobbly. And then we've got the coil shock in there, 550 spring for me because I'm a fat boy. No, I'm not really, I'm only about 96 kilograms. And a closer look at the forks. So obviously the bike's looking absolutely unreal. Put it on time lapse and get the wheel swapped over, and we'll go from there. So just while I'm trying to fix my bike, give us a wave.
Hello YouTube!
Proper YouTube channel this, man. Okay, so I've got both wheels off now. Let's see here, 29 and 27.5. Well, what I need to do is I need to take the speed sensor off there and stick it on this one. But in the past, when I've done this before, the cassette that's on the Nomad, although it's a GX, didn't link up with the gears very well on the Kenevo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap the cassette over as well, because I have tested this before, which is how I know that that's going to be the case. And once I've got that over, it should just be a case of sorting out the geometry on the Spesh, put it in the high setting, which is these little links here. So there's a little geometry link there, and another one on this side, as you can see, high low. And then what that'll do is that'll raise the bottom bracket up, and it should give us enough clearance. I've got 160 cranks on it as well, so then I've heard that's what you need is 160 cranks. So once I've done that, it should just be job done. Right, that's that job done. Got the cassette swapped over. Now what I need to do is sort out the geometry adjust on the back. So I'll get that sorted now and then slide the wheel in. Obviously it goes without saying that if you're actually enjoying the content in the back garden and you do want to see me, just an average guy with a small toolbox, tackle my bike and try and do different things like maintenance and stuff, please give us a like and subscribe. Or if you just want to watch us and make fun of us and trying to attempt to do stuff, then do that anyway. There we go, got the wheel on. And what we'll do is we'll get the lube on, give it a quick run through the gears while it's in the stand, and then that should be jobs of peach. Oh, there we go. So we've got the bike out of the stand now, all completed. Just get a couple of action shots. Obviously the Nomad in the background looking a bit sorry for itself. But yeah, that's the job all done now. I'm going to get the bike charged and I'll see if I can get out before the weekend. Because I'm actually away on holiday with the wife for a week. So I'll get some videos edited while I'm away. And then what I'll do is I'll get it on the other end of the video. And we'll go and see how it likes. But ciao for now. And just like that, we're at the undisclosed location trying out the Mullet setup on the Kenevo. Quite excited to see what it's like. It was raining the past couple of days, but over today it's ended up quite sunny over the day. So over the day it's been quite sunny, but hopefully it's dried up a little bit. But pulling into the car park there definitely seems to be a little bit more wet than I'd anticipated. But never mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my kit on, make my way up, and basically just do the first ride and see how it goes. Right, so I've just pedalled to the top of the trail there. First, I mean, it's not really much of a review, but first of all, it doesn't really seem to pedal any differently to what it did when it was a 29er. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit a few trails down at the top here, and just try and get a nice feel for the bike and just see how it is as the day goes on. Okay, so the first trail that I'm going to go down is the one that I call Rock Roller. Conditions today seem really, really wet. Oh, these bags are a bit too high. Okay, so first impression straight away, it definitely feels a lot more nimble in this tight stuff. This trail's notoriously tight. Let's try and get warmed up a bit as well. So another trail that you're very familiar with if you watch these videos is this one. We call Front Enduro. Shouldn't say that. Oh, it carves in like. Oh, it's slippy today. I've hit that faster, but never mind. Oh, up into this woods here. Gotta let it roll through there. One thing I can tell straight away is with the smaller wheel on the back, oh my god, it definitely gets hung up on like chattery stuff more. Oh, my hands just went over a really wet tree there. Oh, my hands slippy on the. Well, what I tried to say there was that my hand's very slippy on the grip because of that tree. I mean, there's grip to be found. Okay, yeah, so straight away and stuff like that, it definitely feels a little bit more agile in the corners. It doesn't feel as stable, which is pretty much a given considering you've gone from 29 on the back to a 27.5. Can't really feel it like pulling us up very much. Got to put a little bit more effort there. Over the chattery stuff, definitely feel it on the back. I mean, it's a carbon wheel as well, but and a hard case and super gravity. But that aside, it's negligible, but you can definitely feel it, the lack of the rollover from the 29. So the general consensus so far is I'm really enjoying it. Like in situations like that where it gets really tight and really quick, you can just kind of like lean into the bike a bit, just like guide the front and the back follows. But the best one to try it on is the one I'm going to do next. I think we call it Brown Bear. All of the trails just so like tight and flowy, and the bike used to get really hung up on that trail. So I'm going to head over there now and do a run down. And again, just see what it's like after that. So far so good. Okay, here it is. Nice little tunnel of doom, pop off that hip. Oh, that was lovely, that. Oh, tucks in lovely. Over the jump, nice little gap. Oh my god. Oh, that bit was lush. Flew through there. Oh, it just leans in. It just leans in. Holy shit. That was probably the nicest run down there I've ever had. Right, let's take it down. Bluntsaw, favourite trail in the forest really, because it has a bit of everything. Line through here. Got it. Took it in nicely there. Jesus Christ, who put that there? I'm going to move that. That's a fucking baby head sized rock, that. Right on the main line. Look at the size of this. I'm going to do that again. Okay, so take two. That's better. Ooh. It definitely wants to go where it wants to go on the back, like. I can tell you that straight away. So yeah, like I was saying, it just really wants to push you around on the back end, just dictate where you want to go without you really having much of a say about it, which I don't particularly enjoy. It makes it a bit more unpredictable. Okay, so personally I don't think that went too well. So talking of like small bump compliance and stuff, there isn't really a better trail to do it than the one I'm going to do. Just going to take us out to the main fire road. Thinking about heading back now, to be fair. It's just too hot. I mean, it doesn't look hot, but it's just so muggy, and I've brought like a bit of water with us as well with my backpack, and I've drunk at all. Like, it's just ridiculously sweaty. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head down here, head down to the fire road, and we'll see what it's like at the bottom of there. Okay, so down stage 6. Like I said, I don't think there really is much of a better trail to test small bun compliance on than this one, considering it's full of roots and rocks and all that stuff. Also, I'm trying to talk a bit more on camera because I'm aware that I don't really do that very much because I'm concentrating. Oh yeah, fucker! Oh, I'm pleased I got that on camera. Jeez. Ooh, that hurt. Fuck. Right, okay, note to self, that rock is slippy. Okay, so after some a quick look around, quick 5 minutes, I'm alright. That rock there, man, that just took the back wheel out there. It was like riding on ice. I mean, I've got a couple of like little bits of trail and stuff on me, but did a quick look over the bike. The bike seems to be alright. That's the main thing. But yeah, I definitely think it's home time now. That's I think that's an omen just to get down here and just get back to the car now. But yeah, we'll do that. But as I was saying, I'm trying to talk a bit more on camera. I think I might stop that now. Right, okay, we're back on the bike now. That was a lot worse than I didn't think that was as bad as I thought it was, really. But never mind. It's just these conditions, isn't it, where you're just notorious for sniper routes and stuff. Oh god. I thought it would be the roots that were more of the problem, but more the rocks today. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that rock now. Right, so I'm back at the car now. Safe to say, I actually really like the Mullet setup. It felt really good, really like agile in the corners and still maintaining like straight line stability. Obviously I had that hugely just before I decided to like come back to the car, but never mind, these things happen, don't they? I feel alright, the adrenaline's worn off a bit. From the crash I feel alright, but my toes a bit sore, but never mind, it's not the first time. But yeah, I definitely think I'm going to keep it like this for a little while. I mean, I don't really have much of a choice because I don't have a 29 wheel to put on, but nonetheless it feels good. I'm going to swap the tyre over to something softer. I've done this before, you've heard it before in the videos that I've said before. The super gravity casings on the Schwalbes are far too hard, they just are. I'm going to put something softer on. But yeah, if you're liking the content, please like and subscribe. Appreciate it if you did that, and stick around and we'll see what we get to. Cheers.